But we'll start with a song. It's called Phineas Gage, which you mentioned. And so I know that you've heard the story of Phineas Gage, but Phineas Gage was a guy who was around in the 1800s. In 1848, he was working on the railroad in Vermont, and he was using a tamping iron to tack down explosives. And in the process of doing that, he accidentally ignited the explosive, and his rod, which was this 3-foot rod, went flying, and it went in through one side of his head, out through the other side of his head, landed like 80 feet away. But he miraculously survived this incident. But in the process, he ended up teaching people a lot about psychology. So at that time in the 1800s, people had different ideas about how the brain and how psychology works. So some people thought, every part of the brain, the back of the brain, the side of the brain, every neuron does the exact same thing. And some people thought, well, maybe there's a degree of specialization within the brain. Different parts of the brain are more responsible for different functions. So after this accident with Phineas Gage, certain things of him changed. So he became impulsive, he became rude, and started to swear a lot, which he didn't do before. But other things stayed the same. His memory would stay the same, his intelligence largely stayed the same. So that led people to believe that maybe certain parts of the brain, the rod that flew through his head, went through his left frontal lobe, was responsible for very certain things, like impulse control and personality, and not other things. That led people to think there was a degree of specialization within the brain. The song is called Phineas Gage. Which was Harold Wet.